Hello, in this video, I'm going to do the ACT prep equation problems. Now, all these equations only have one variable, but you see them in multiple places. So here we go. In the first one, we've got x's on both sides of the equal sign. So we need to get them on one side first. Now, I like having a positive x. So I'm going to add 5x to both sides. Now, when solving equations, it's okay as long as you do it to both sides of the equal sign. So in this case, I've got 3 is equal to 6x plus 2, and now I'm going to solve for x just like I would in any other equation. Just know that you could have subtracted x from both sides. That's perfectly fine. As long as you do it to both sides, you'll get the same answer I do. So I'm going to subtract 2 next. So we get 6x is equal to 1. Divide both sides by 6. So you get x is equal to 1/6. All right, the next problem, you see parentheses. Now, if you see more than one x and you see parentheses in a number, you need to distribute that number to get rid of those parentheses. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute this 3 into this parentheses. So we got 3 times 2x, gives me 6x, and then 3 times 5 gives me 15. My next step, I'm going to combine like terms. X plus 6x is 7x. All right, and now we solve for x. You got to ask yourself, what's happening to the x? Well, it's being multiplied by 7, and then you add 15. We have to undo that in the opposite order. So we're going to subtract 15 from both sides. And you get 7x is equal to negative 35. Divide both sides by 7. And you get x is equal to negative 5. By the way, to check your answers, you plug it back in. If this is multiple choice, you just plug in your answers and see which one comes out to be true up here. Also, you don't have to subtract 15 from both sides. You could divide both sides by 7 first, but you have to divide all of both sides. And that's kind of like whenever you have a pile of clothes and you're going for the stuff on the bottom, you want to take the stuff off the top first because that makes it easier. So you really want to do this part first because that's easier. Next problem, we have multiple x's, we have parentheses, so we have to distribute anything outside the parentheses. So we got 4 times x is 4x, 4 times 2 is 8. Here we have a negative 1. This is understood. If there's nothing there, it's understood to be a 1. So it's negative 1 times 2x is negative 2x. Negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. Combine like terms, so 4x minus 2x is 2x. 8 minus 1 is 7. And now I have x's on both sides, so I need to get them all on one side. I'm going to subtract x from both sides. So I get x plus 7 is equal to 5. Subtract 7 from both sides to get x is equal to negative 2. Last problem. Once again, I see parentheses, so I need to distribute. 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 5 is 15. On the other side, we have 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 8 is negative 16. I need to combine like terms on this side. So 10x plus 2x is 12x. 7 minus 16 is negative 9. So now I need to get the x's all on one side. There's more positive ones over here, so I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides to keep it positive. We get 15 equals 6x minus 9. From here on out, we just solve for x. So we add 9 to both sides. Now I know we're really solving for x in all of this, but I'm just saying we have x in one place, we can solve for it then. So we add 9 to both sides. We get 6x is equal to 24. Divide both sides by 6, and you get x is equal to 4. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or email me. Have a good one.